do you feel about cancel culture?
Where's the line? Where do you draw the line?
These days, anyone's going to find a reason to cancel anyone.
I think it's important to hold people accountable for what they say.
Hey y'all, I'm Deke Copenhaver.
I'm Karith Foster.
Hey everybody, my name is Manu Meel.
If we can all commit to treating each other with curiosity, compassion, and the courage to have the difficult conversations, we can address polarization and overcome it.
We're gonna figure out what is it that's wrong with our country and how can we fix it. Importantly, most of us agree much more than we disagree.
So let's see what kind of thought-provoking answers we get. What do y'all think about cancel culture?
I'm appalled by cancel culture.
The United States embodies the ability to be able to have your own opinions, regardless of what they are, and not to be persecuted for it. So cancel culture is the exact opposite of that.
I think, again, just like using wedge issues to divide us, I think the cancel culture also is serving to divide us further.
I think that America is founded on the idea of freedom of speech and freedom of expression, and the cancel culture is fundamentally opposed to that principle. So I am absolutely against cancel culture.
I mean, it's basically another way of shutting them up. So, we have freedom of speech, so why would you want to go that route? Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
It creates an echo chamber, and it actually hinders our ability to make rational arguments.
People make mistakes. There's no need to erase everything they've done.
It puts you in a place where you do want to stand up for something that's right and you can't because you're afraid that you're going to get canceled. Yeah. And then you lose your voice. You don't even have a chance to speak out anymore and have the platform that you once had because now you're canceled.
And a lot of times it's you're guilty before you're proven innocent.
What do you think about the cancel culture?
I feel like it's a double-edged sword. It's very tricky. It's one of those things to where it's like, in certain situations, I can most definitely understand where you don't want certain dangerous ideologies being spread.
The only time that it becomes an issue is if you start encroaching on other people's rights to, just their fundamental civil rights as a human being.
Definitely we should not allow hate speech. I think it's important to hold people accountable for what they say, especially if it's dangerous to society or like a specific group of people. I don't think when you're on social media you should be providing hate.
I think cancel culture in a lot of cases is warranted. I think it's a way to hold indirectly, if not directly, the patriarchy accountable for their bullshit. And I think that a lot of people are canceled these days because they've been rabidly either sexist or racist or homophobic. And I think what often feels like cancel culture is people being held accountable for things that they weren't held accountable for in the past.
If somebody is a Republican or a Democrat and I don't agree with their terms, then I'm not going to hold that against them. But if somebody knows my struggle and knows my issue and does something that is like an attack against me, then I'll kind of hold a grudge. I won't hold a grudge, but I can love you from afar.
I'm curious because cancel culture is about a lack of forgiveness, it seems, in some cases. Have you ever had trouble forgiving someone that you disagree with strongly?
At times, I think it can be hard to forgive someone, but I think what's really important is just to have that communication and try to understand people's viewpoints, try to understand where people are coming from.
There's a difference in holding someone accountable for what they say that can be harmful to other people, as opposed to this idea of just canceling someone completely. So I mean, I think it's a way, using the term cancel culture is a way for people to deflect accountability, and we need to really drill down more on the conversation of like, what is it?
We need to actually have those conversations.
We need to have those conversations,
I had to really get over that by starting with myself first and just letting myself know like where I made a mistake, and then after you forgive yourself, it's kind of easy to forgive somebody else.
Forgiveness really is a gift that you give to yourself. So if you keep that in mind, it's a lot easier to forgive.
Forgiveness is a choice every single day, and it's not easy, but it's something that you have to practice, because if you want to be forgiven, then you have to forgive, right?
I think we need to cancel culture.
Okay.
I think we need to give each other time to make mistakes, and that's what community can be, is to show up and say, hey, this made me feel a certain way. How can we talk about it and unravel your beliefs and my beliefs and find a way where we can still connect even if we have different feelings?
I think that we need to learn how to be zealous about forgiving others and just move forward, because forgiveness literally cripples you and holds you back, you know. But is it easy? No, it's not easy, you know, but it's worth it.